You know they're going to analyse every lyric in the song, don't you? Newspapers.
Yeah. That's where the lie is.
So, Peter, behind closed doors, what's it all about?
Yeah, exactly. I was just saying to you before, it's the first time, I should have really done an album like this ages ago, but it's the first time I sat down and I thought, where people write things in their diaries or they write things, why don't you just write it in a song? It's the first time I've had a chance to just lyrically do something, you know, and I feel really good about it.
And is this song the first one that you wrote in this process?
No, it wasn't.
Right.
Call the Doctor was, but this is...
People be analysing that as well.
Oh, my God.
Actually,
Call
you would
the
have
doctor?
analysed that one a lot more.
Hang on a second. Call the doctor?
Yes.
Behind closed doors?
Yes, Distance.
Distance?
Yep.
My God.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
No, I haven't got that one.
You haven't got that one yet?
No.
Okay, that's good.
But there's Out of Control. There's quite a few, actually.
Stop shouting at me.
Yes.
Duck.
But, you know, I feel, honestly, I know I've got a lot to prove musically. I know I have in this country, and I totally understand why.
Right.
But do you know how good it feels to play something and I could actually play it in my car, or if someone said to me, you know, what are you doing? I said, well, this is the kind of stuff. Before, I was always rummaging through going, what could I ever play? And like you played a couple of the tracks before, and there was one where you were doing Jackson Over the Top.
I don't know what you mean.
Which, you know, you're right.
Ow.
You're right, exactly.
Yeah, but to be fair,
And
though,
it worked
look,
then,
to be
you
fair, you're a massive Michael Jackson fan.
Yeah, but
It's only like saying the Oasis sounds like the
without
Beatles.
me having a.
Where were you when?
Where him on top?
Where were you when you heard the news about Michael Jackson?
I was at home in Brighton, and I remember it was late at night, so a lot of people in this country were probably asleep.
That's Thursday night last week. Yeah.
Yes, and I remember. I looked at the TV. I said, "There's no way." There's no way. It's exactly that same feeling when Princess Diana died. No one believed it. They thought there's going to be a change saying I'm sorry. And especially because it came on from
this website.
Yeah, I won't mention it, obviously.
Yeah.
That's all right.
But it came on from the website, and there was this thing. So I sent a text to his brother, and I said, please, God, tell me it isn't true. Please, God, tell me it isn't true. And...
whose brother? Michael's brother?
Yes.
Which one? Which brother?
His brother Tito. Through the last couple of years, we've got to become quite good friends.
I didn't know that.
Very nice man. And he said, I'm on my way to the hospital to find out. And that was it. He didn't even know at what state his brother was in, which I thought was quite... and I felt a bit bad actually texting. And I was even more surprised that he texted back through that horrible period. But
as you say, stuff like that puts everything in perspective, though, doesn't it?
That's,
you know,
that's
I mean,
what I was saying before.
where you were, and you're going through a tricky time, and everybody knows that. But then you think, well, there's always somebody with worse problems.
Well, that's what I meant
yourself.
when I was saying there's a lot bigger problems out there. I was actually referring to him. You know.
Listen, you know, you are allowed to be selfish when you're splitting up with, you know, the woman you've had kids with. You are allowed to be a little bit self-absorbed. Don't feel like you need to apologise.
No, I totally agree.
There are bigger problems in the world, but for the world, but for you, the number one thing at the moment is what's going on. So don't feel bad about it. And take it from me, who spends my entire career talking about myself. You know.
Yeah, but you know, you get some people and they, for example, talking about their song or their album, and it's like you sit there and you go, oh, give me a break. I don't want to hear your whole self-absorption, you know, and you don't really. But if you kind of let it known, I know there's worse things, but in your own world, you've got to deal with it. Did that make sense?
Yeah, yes, it did.
Yeah, thank you. I was confused for a minute. .com.
We're getting a lot of love for you on the text today.
A lot of good ones.
Looking good, Peter. Good luck for the future, says Kim Hale in Newport. Pete, you look great, says Sammy in Leaks. I love Peter Andre, says Becky in Leicester. Looking good, Pete, says Amanda. Oh, women. I tell you what. I just put a story about you in the paper today. Have you seen that today? About your face is dropped.
I didn't do it.
It's about you being out the other night, and Bianca Gascoigne was there, and Chantel was there, and all that.
Yeah, but do you know what it was for?
It's from some I don't know. Some
Christian Audiger, who owns Ed Hardy, he was launching a wine and champagne range, and so I've known Christian for a while, and actually something amazing came out of that day, because Christian's asked me to be the face of Ed Hardy for the UK.
Oh, really?
What's
Ed Hardy?
Well, Ed Hardy is It's an amazing clothes range. But Christian Audiger, although he owns that, he also has his own brand. His own name brand, Christian Audiger.
Right.
So some of it's very blingy, but then his Christian Audiger range is much more subtle. So yes, I'm really thrilled because in America, his partner in America is Madonna. I mean, you don't get bigger than that.
So you went to this dude and you got a gig out of it?
Well, I met with him first in the day, and I just thought we were going to meet, have a coffee, just see how each other are, and then that came out of it. I mean, it's
very good.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
So you didn't sleep with Chantel?
I thought... sorry? What?
Where is it? Where's the story?
What? Come on.
No.
She's a very nice person, by the way, so I didn't mean come on as in...
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean.
It basically says you're in the same. You're in the same place, and then you went for dinner.
Well, you know that Claire manages Chantel, don't you?
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, but there was a group of us. He's going, a group of you.
No. I get it. But the paper's kind of going, oh.
No, I know it could appear like that, but not at all. I don't think there's one little bit in my head that could even think of anybody else at this point in time, to be honest.
Man, you're going to get so many offers, though. You'll get so many offers.
Gee, I love the way he did that with the dick.
But look,
he's good, isn't he?
When things are moving along and you're moving away and time is a great healer, man, you're going to be party people all night long. It's going to be amazing.
Call the doctor.
Seriously. Your next album's going to be called Exhausted. That's what it's going to be called.
Oh, mate, I don't know. My head's not even gone there yet.
Sure, I know. I appreciate that.
Not even near it.
But it will. It'll get there. Man alive. And you're in good shape. Look at you. Look at that. Look at Peter's body. Look at his muscles.
Chris, I wouldn't underestimate you, mate. What you be
thanks.
good.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, but you don't have the man boobs like I've got.
Why don't you two get a room?
There's an awful lot of chemistry here.
We want to expose this live.
All right, look, the record's good, Behind Closed Doors by Peter Andre, and there's the album and all of that. I'm trying to find the notes on the song, but I can't find the notes on the song. When's the song out?
August the 10th, but can I say...
August the 10th, you can download Behind Closed Doors. August the 10th, first single off the new album. There you go.
If you find it hard to put Peter Andre and this song together, because obviously you can just change the name if you want, but Behind Closed Doors stays. I can't wait to play this live. And in fact, it's only 4 chords. I've got to learn these chords. I have to learn these chords so I can play it live.
You're going to play guitar like Madonna plays guitar. It's just literally chords. That's all it is.
No, but could you imagine just live, getting a hot live band? I mean, that's what this is all about. You can't do backing tracks anymore.
Yeah.
People aren't interested in that.
You think you know what I'm about.
You can't do heat and all that anymore. You just can't.
But you'd figure this out by now.
Tell you what, your throat's going to be hurting at the end of a live gig if that's how you're singing it now. Tell you what, we can do a parody.
Yeah.
Anyway, look, what am I doing? I'm so late for the news. Right, we've got so many things.
By the way,
what's up?
By the way, sorry, can I bring Michael Jackson back up again? We miss him, man.
Don't take the tone down.
We miss him. No, he's the best.
I know.
Thank you.
I was really upset. I was very surprised at how upset I was. I didn't cry, but I was like, I think we were talking about this on the air last Friday because it's just somebody that big that I liked has never really. It was like I don't remember John Lennon being murdered. I was too young and I don't remember that. But this was like I still don't believe he's dead.
No.
As in I know he's dead, but I can't believe it. I just can't believe. I was going to the first night of the O2. You know, I'm already, and all I'm seeing now is pictures in the paper of him rehearsing, and there's now this video has been released of him rehearsing.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, you go and have a look. Honestly.
But apparently he looks great. You know, he looks
I just
really
hope
fit.
to God, that when it comes time to people starting to remember him, because he's not around for the cynics to slate him, hope to God they remember for the good, because there's nobody there never was, there never will be.
He's the king of pop.
No, I agree.
Absolutely.
I mean, look, there's no doubt about it. He was an odd guy. But you don't become the biggest superstar in the world and remain completely normal. You can't be.
No.
You've got to be a little bit cluck, jibber. You know? But then I'm hearing... He had a good sense of humour, though, like the whole oxygen tank thing and the Leave Me Alone video. And, you know, he kind of saw how everyone saw him. He knew, you know. But anyway, yeah, thanks for bringing the tone down, man. Here's a question. You ready?
Yes.
You ready for this?
I'm I'm ready because I
Seriously.
know there's
I'm going to
only a
ask you
few
this
minutes
question.
left, so
Here we
that
go.
can't be too hard.
Here comes the question.
Go for it.
Ask Peter if he remembers playing in the Henry Box School Drama Centre in Whitney 12 years ago. We all paid £1 to see him in our lunch hour.
But I didn't take that money, did I? It went to your school, I hope. No, I don't, but I hope it was great. Does it?
I'd imagine it was excellent.
Yeah.
Peter is amazing, sexy. I loved his song, says Alison in Yorkshire. There you go. Told you.
There's a lot of good texts about the record, actually.
So many offers. So many offers.
It's great. Do you know, you guys have you've been very nice. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
It's
well,
right.
you know, we're nice people. We're good guys. We're nice.
Tell you what, for 25 minutes there, you had my heart going boom.
Boom, boom,
pow.
pow. Boom, boom, pow.
I tell you what, I don't know whose heart was racing more, yours or your manager Claire. She's bouncing
I
off
was
the walls in
gonna
the
die,
other
I
room.
thought.
Do you know what? We have to ask, because that's what
No,
our
of
listeners want
course,
to know.
of course.
If we had you in here
don't know
and
what
we
you're saying.
ignored
No.
the whole subject, it would be terrible.
Of course. But it's, yeah, and you're right, and people do want to know, I guess. But can I just thank everyone, because everyone's been unbelievably supportive up until now. I'm completely shocked.
And even more so now, I think, because you've come over today as, you know, you've explained where you are, but you've come over with, you know, dignity and respect and stuff like that, so no one's got any reason to have a go at you.
We all love you.
Do you know what? There is a, you know, obviously there is a bit of a media circus going on around, you know, which there always has been around you two, but it's now, especially now.
Yeah.
But there is a thing in this ridiculous media world where people believe what they read in the papers, even though people know that the papers make
Yeah.
stuff up. They still believe it. I've got to be honest, and I keep saying this. I'm not going to slag Kate off because, you know, I've met her a few times. She's always been nice, you know, and all that to me, and vice versa. But she ain't coming out of this very well.
Look,
you know, and I know it's not a competition because this is your lives and everything, but there's a lot of love for you coming out on the street, and you know, and not the other way around.
Well, as much as, you know, there may be things I agree with or don't agree with in that situation, I don't want her to be getting
Sure,
the
no.
bad press, because I don't want the kids. I know I shouldn't talk about the kids,
Yeah,
but I don't
yeah,
want them to grow up and read any of it. So, in a way, I hope that would all die down, and I hope that we can, you know, I don't want her to feel that pain. Do you know
Sure.
what I mean?
Absolutely.
I just want it to just kind of be forgotten about, really.
She's going to do this interview, so it says in the newspaper, she's going
Yeah.
to do this Piers Morgan interview.
Yes.
Do you know what? Seriously, I wouldn't even... Don't watch it.
I'm not going to watch it.
Because it's going to be... honestly, knowing her as little as I do, but knowing what she's like, it's going to... I would imagine it will be a show. That's what that interview will be. It'll be a show.
What do you mean? Like him?
In the sense that, like... I'm looking into your eyes now, right? And I know that if I push you hard enough, I know that we're going to... I'll hit a nerve or push a button and, you know, and you'll get upset, right? I can tell. And I don't want to do that to you. I know you've got kids and blah, blah, blah. And I know you don't want to sit and slag her off because you don't want to slag her off, you know, and I know then there's going to be legal stuff coming out because you're going to get divorced and there's going to be money and all of that. So you have to be really careful what you say. And I can see you whirring through an answer in your head before you're speaking. I don't think when Kate goes on to be interviewed, it's going to be a show. She's just going to... I don't think she'll sit there and go, you know what, honestly, blah, blah, because... I don't know. She knows how to kind of, you know, she's very brash. She's very defensive. She switches it on. You know what she's like.
It's all going to be headline quotes, isn't it?
So don't watch it.
No,
don't watch it.
To be honest, I haven't even seen our last few shows now.
Oh, they're rubbish. It's awful.
Sorry, ITV.
Seriously, I sat and wasted half an hour of my life watching you two having a great time in Las Vegas. I'm thinking, what is this all about?
Apparently,
He's got a revolving bed.
Yeah, that was an amazing.
I bet it was.
Incredible, yeah.
But apparently, there was one episode with me and my brother on some segways or something that was quite funny. But I haven't seen them for about 4 weeks now. So I don't think I'll be...
So what was your reaction when you heard Katie was going to be interviewed by...
Well, I think I thought the same thing that Chris just said. I thought, I'm not going to watch it. And at the end of the day, I just, you know, I hope she's careful, that's all.
And do you think she will be?
I have no idea. I have no idea. What time?
Ask me.
Do you think she will be?
No.
Yeah.
And you know what? If she's listening now, which she may well be, don't do it. Just don't go on there. Don't do it, because it's going to be such a salacious interview. And Piers Morgan's a slime anyway. So it's going to be, well, he is. I can't bear the guy. And, it's just going to be, cringeworthy.
Well, you see, you got, this is where I've got to admire you, Chris, because you could have gone a lot harder today. You could have actually been, basically saying, ask me a question and not say anything until it's answered. You could have kept going on. You didn't. And I know it's like there's only
Still
like
early.
4 or 5 minutes left. And I'm thinking,
We've got the golden hour at 9, though, so we're going to have
I
to...
admire you for that, because I really was... I've probably never been more nervous than I was this morning before I came here. And I swear to that, I've said
Well,
it.
there's loads of questions that everybody wants to ask you.
Yeah.
And there's loads of questions that I want to ask you. But, I know you're not going to answer most of the questions I want to ask. So there's no point in me asking.
Yeah, but I
because it'll be
admire that.
uncomfortable.
I admire that.
But, look.
Thank you.
I mean, there are... See, now I want to ask you questions.
Yeah, you sound nice.
Now you've set me up. I'm like, now I want to know.
Do you know what? There's nothing that interesting to know now.
Really?
No.
Okay.
No.
And so you're saying on the record, there's no other, you don't fancy another man?
No, not at the moment. But,
Okay.
Chris, if you keep talking to me the way you're talking to me...
Sure, you're human. I understand that.
Are you issuing a come and get me, please?
Can I tell you?
Sometimes we worry about you flirting with the guests, but there was never any worry that you would flirt with Peter Andre. But
Listen,
but you are
I'm not-
flirting with Peter Andre.
I'm not
this morning.
sexist. I'll flirt with anybody.
Well, apparently.
That's why he's got the Lemon Let's Go t-shirt on.
Yeah.
Look at your amazing body. Look at that. Seriously.
Lemon's good. Lemon's a good colour.
We should work out together.
Lemon is a very good colour.
Are you up for that, Peter? You and me working out together? I want to do some weights with you.
Peter's working out if he can get out and working out with you.
He's trying to...
Will you do that? I want
Did
to.
you see me look at you?
Yeah, sure, of course. Look at me.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
work out together.
You're very...
Can we do that? You and me. I'm serious.
Honestly,
He's serious.
Peter,
I'm serious.
it will make you feel so much better about yourself.
Alid, fire up rock aerobics.
No,
Seriously.
but I tell you what, I would love to try what you did. I'm petrified of heights, but I'd love to do what you
Up
did.
the mountain?
Yeah,
Yeah, so
I'm petrified, but I'll
I'm
take
scared
it
of
on.
heights as well. I don't like heights.
Would you do anything like that again?
Yeah.
Only with you,
And
though.
I would do something like that with you. Definitely.
Everest Base Camp.
Yeah.
Seriously.
What?
Fancy that? Base camp at Everest. Not the top of Everest, because that's ludicrous. And I don't think
What
I'd
do you
do it.
mean?
Base camp at Everest. That's what I want to do next. Let's do it.
Is that about
If
20,000 feet?
Okay, I'll give you my word. If you find something that you think we
Okay.
can do, I'm going to do it with you. But I am petrified of heights.
So am I. It's fine.
Okay.
Well, let's do something. We'll do the Inca Trail. We'll do something nice and easy.
I would do something.
All right.
Are you serious? You two?
would.
Seriously.
I love a challenge.
Yeah.
The mountain just send us. We've all gone a bit mad.
Right.
But we've said this now. There's none of this like, oh yeah, let's meet up and have lunch, and you don't do it. So this we've said
I'll do
this.
it.
So if you,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I'll let you pick something. But
Okay. Let's go to the moon. Let's fly to the moon.
Well, most people do, arrange to meet for lunch, and you're arranging to climb up to Everest
Why
Base
not?
Camp together.
is that so? What is that a certain height that you go to or something?
Yeah,
like
yeah. It's
I've never-
because Everest is ridiculously
I mean,
huge.
No,
And I'd
okay.
never do that. So
Wow. I'll sponsor you.
What
Climb the
about
best.
a bike ride in Cuba or something cool where we can have coffees at coffee shops on the way?
all right. Okay, seriously, it's not a date.
Let's pop wheelies in Havana. Come on.
Talking about climbing mountains. Now you go. Hang on. Let's go for a bike ride and stop for coffee.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Let's do what we were going to do with Jack Osborne and ride pandas to Mongolia.
That's right. Pandas to Mongolia.
And we were going to call it Pandemonium and sell it to ITV2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd
And
love
they
it.
said no.
Pandemonium with Peter Andre.
But isn't it great when you take on challenges? I love this.
There you go.
Riding
I'm gonna
panda
do
would
it.
be a
I'm
challenge.
gonna
Yeah.
do
Have,
it with
have
you.
you ever ridden a panda? No, exactly.
Exactly. No further questions.
Have I? I've never ridden a panda. So many jokes, so little time. Mm-hmm. Look, nice to see you.
Ah, Chris, thanks.
Good luck
mate.
with everything.
Thank you
I
for
hope it all
taking it
works
easy
out.
on me. Thanks.
Listen, no worries. And as far as the whole, you falling in love with a man thing goes, it's fine. You
Behind
be the
closed
person,
doors, baby.
You be the person that you are. It's fine. It's all.
Lemon's good. Lemon is
And lemon is a good colour.
Lemon
Lemon's
is
good,
very
yeah.
good, I have to say.
Oh, yeah, we got the T-shirt for you. Before I do that, 10th of August is when Behind Closed Doors is available to download. Peter's new song, which he's very proud of. He's moving away. He feels this is his first proper song with proper lyrics for the first time. 10th of August, Behind Closed Doors. Buy it. We got your T-shirt, by the way.
I'm in.
Because obviously a lot of people are going to be listening to this interview because this is the first time you've kind of spoken about everything. When you leave Radio 1, there's going to be a load of paparazzi.
Do you want me to wear it?
Have you seen what it is?
No.
How grateful are you of the interview?
We've got you a T-shirt which says, I've just been interviewed by
I'll wear
Chris
it.
Moyles. Do you know that?
It's our new promotional campaign.
Yeah. And then you have to hand on to the next person who we interview. We don't know who that will be
My
yet.
question to you, has anyone not worn it? Has anyone been arrogant enough to
Well,
say
we've never done it before.
You're the first one.
Yeah. We've
I
never done
better
it
say
before.
yes there.
Yeah.
So
I'll
you-
wear it.
So you could say no. I've just been interviewed by
Is that
Chris Moyles.
large?
No, medium.
Oh, medium's all right.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay, I'll wear it.
You'll get in there.
It'll be good.
I'll do it.
All right. Good luck. Seriously, good luck with
Thanks a
everything.
lot. And we're
Best
going
of
to do
luck.
that thing we said, huh?
We're going to climb mountains with bears and stuff, yeah.
Also,
and
I'll
have coffee
pandas.
on bike rides.
That was a bit cab.
I'll send you the link as well for that online divorce thing.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
That'll do. That'll really help him out. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Peter Andre.
Thank you very much.